Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the 82nd segment of Be Inspired with Buzopat Life-Changing Reality Tonic. I am still Honorable Ambassador Buzopat.Topic, your host. Okay, on this platform where we call community, okay, where we give life to words with intense common sense. That's what we do. We embrace our truth that leads to our freedom here. And today, we'll be talking on the topic, hatred is costly. Yes. I don't know where to start this talk without trying to put in a small searchlight to every word that I bring out. And now we'll talk about hatred. Hatred is an intense dislike. Okay, it's like loathing, detestation, extreme dislike. Do you understand? Or disgust? Okay, it's also resentment, prejudice, hostility, or animosity. You can name them. Everything attached to hatred is something very terrible. You can't just I don't understand why the world goes with this and it shouldn't just be. People hate everywhere. Turn around the world. Everywhere we go, hatred is just echoing, as if it's just a normal word, and people don't just hate you because you've done something. That is just what everybody should understand. People don't hate you because you've hurt them. People don't hate you because you've done something to them. Hatred is so terrible that, that most people hate you for no single reason. They hate you because they can't be you. They hate you. They hate the way you laugh. They hate even the way you cry. They hate the way you work. And they hate the way you walk. Okay? And they hate, the way you flex. And they hate the way you behave. For no single reason. Not because, okay, you're doing something because you really want to, get noticed, They hate your intelligence. They hate your beauty. They hate your confidence. They hate your effectiveness. They hate the effective way you do something. They hate your efficiency. They hate you for speaking the truth always. They hate you for being born rich, even when it's not your fault. They hate you for the way you dress. They hate you for being a happy person, even when you've got nothing to offer. For the fact that you are not like what they want you to be, you're hated. They hate you for minding your business. They hate you for, so many things you cannot even understand. Even some people that are poor in peace are hated. They hate you because you got a caring husband. They hate you because you've got a rich one. They hate you because your husband loves you terribly, and wonderfully. They hate you they hate you. Everywhere you turn to, people have reason to hate. And hey, let's take a deep breath so that we can take a work down the lane on what hatred does to you. That is the hater. Okay? The first hatred will take away your inner peace. It will take away your inner peace. It will eat your heart out, whether you like it or not. It will cause you incurable worries. And, hatred will take away the peace inside you, And when you're hating people, one is that you're no longer yourself. You have a malfunction system because your system can't be sane, because even the sight of somebody you hate fills you up with bitterness. The voice of somebody you hate carries raw anger. It sparks something that you cannot control inside of you. Everything, because everything doesn't just work well inside you because you have a high voltage of venom that inside you. And I ask why. The laughter of somebody you hate, gives you sleepless nights, and I don't know why. Okay, even their cries causes how do I call it, malicious jubilation in you that triggers a whole lot of voltage that's not necessary. You don't see anything good in what they do. You hate the ground they walk. You criticize them for no reason. You believe they don't deserve anything good, and I ask why. Okay, and when others are planning for their future, having plans for their future, you're busy planning for the downfall of those people you hate. When some people are trying to get things okay, and okay, you're busy having headache over the people that you hate. Some people will really take their time to go through a list to know if there's a names that are not supposed to be there. But you're not God. The Spirit of God will leave you. It will desert you, not even leaving you, because heaven will close this blessing on you when you're carrying so much hatred, because you have become a temple where demons resides. You're no longer something that gives God glory. You will have terrible health issues. I don't know how many times one needs to say that, from high BP to cancer to diabetes to kidney to migraine to heart attack. There's no limit to what you can suffer as long as you're drinking from the cup of hatred and bitterness and malice and grudges and unforgiveness. Hey, you will always be sick, because resentment, envy, and jealousy doesn't keep a soul perfect, doesn't keep a body perfect, it doesn't keep anything okay. What you know is that you are living, but you are not alive. That's what it does. People don't realize how bad, how much they pay and sacrifice, based because of the hatred they are carrying. People don't understand, that is costing them so much. It's so expensive, it's so costly. Everybody should really try, my people. Don't let anybody make you hate. Don't make anybody help you, push you to hate. And first you need to avoid gossip and avoid tale bearers. Half of the people that are hating people that they don't know are tied to what they heard, and not because they did them something. You keep hearing this person is like this. Somebody will sit you down and release venom inside your life, and you allow it. They will give you the injection of untimely death, and you accept it because you're so quick to accept nonsense about people, and you hate people who didn't do you anything. And most times, when I keep telling people, you forgive people nonsense, not because they deserve the forgiveness. No, you ignore them, not because they deserve it. You move on from the mess they created, not because they deserve it, but for your sanity's sake, for your mental health, for the peace of your mind and all that. I always say this thing, that it's not as if you must accept everybody who has done you something bad. No, people do horrible things, and I say always that yes, you accept the apology accepted, access denied. That is not a crime, and it's not a sin. Everybody mustn't come into your life to stay. There are people that will come, you need to close the door on them. It's okay, but when you carrying hatred is where you miss it, is where you wrong it, is where you don't get it right, because you have no reason to allow anybody make you hate. Hate is a very intense emotion. It is very strong. It is very powerful. It destroys who is carrying it, and it doesn't look back. So my dears, this is a message for us today. Don't ever allow anybody push you to this. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Be Inspired with Buzopat. And follow me on Instagram, Be Inspired at Ambassador.Buzo. And then join our Facebook party. We have a page, we have a group. Help join. Just search it, Be Inspired with Buzopat, and you will see and you'll click. I sure want to see your likes and sure want to see your comment. And again, share, because there are so many people that need to be helped in one. We can't clap with one hand. It's a synergy, and it has always been like that and will continue to be like that. See you next week Wednesday when we'll meet again to always say things the way it is and the way we understand, and knowing that for every life we touch positively, we've touched 15 guys. See ya. Bye.